How's it going, folks? So I got a double viewer request video here for y'all today. Two videos, two viewer requests, and but first up, we'll be checking out a band called Hamadria, and the name of the song is Crepúsculo. And as I said, this is a viewer request. This song was requested by this ranger right here. Thank you. And yeah, I've heard of Hamadria. I think I've heard, the odd song here and there perhaps. They sound familiar to me, but I don't know this song, and I don't know too terribly much about them. So I'm really excited to check this out. And without further ado, let's give it a listen, shall we? Rangers, go.
Crepúsculo lunar, los vacíos de mi voz te cantarán, palabras que darán, palabras que serán pura magia en plena oscuridad. Oh, al tocar la luna al mar, crepúsculo lunar, los vacíos de mi voz te cantarán, palabras que darán, palabras que serán pura magia en plena oscuridad. Oh, al tocar la luna entre tu piel eterno amar.
seriously, seriously blown away. Blown away. Wow. Uh, this song was just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I mean, it just, from start to finish, eh, it's, wow, what a song. What a song. I love how the verses kind of had like a pop rock ballad feel about them. But then the chorus introduced a little power to it, a little oomph, with the guitars coming in a little heavier, just the rhythm and the melody and everything. And it really kind of came full circle once we hit the bridge and the so and the guitar riff, the rhythm guitar, bum, ba-dum, 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 really picking up in the bass, picking up that momentum, that pace, and the drums, and then the guitar solo, wicked, absolutely wicked. I just loved it. Everything about this song just sounded so clean, so uh, just crystal clear, and just had a wonderful rhythm and momentum and just movement about it. Everything just sounded so nice, so nice, and worked together so well. And the piano, amazing. It's funny too because the piano played a large part in kind of that pop rock ballad kind of vibe in the verses, and I loved it. Like as soon as the song started with that piano, I was like, all right, let's temper expectations here, but this is getting me pretty stoked here. And it did not disappoint whatsoever. But and then in the chorus, the piano melody, it had a little bit of that like kind of classical vibe, like I guess a neoclassical sort of vibe. And then when that guitar solo started, it had a super neoclassical vibe, to the guitar solo. I was like, that's so sick. They're weaving in, so many different things, like that pop rock ballad kind of vibe and feel, with the more symphonic power kind of elements in the chorus, and then the neoclassical kind of vibe, like with just the piano and the guitar solo, and then it really goes like full on power metal when it hits the bridge, and then from the bridge like kind of into the chorus and the outro and all that kind of stuff. So you really have these different feelings throughout, and then it just makes everything so much sweeter when it goes like pretty much full on power metal there. And wow, just what a song! What a song! The songwriting here is incredible. The arrangement, the movement of everything, the guitar work, phenomenal. I loved it. The solo was so good, and then again, just the rhythm guitar, I loved that as well. And then the bass, you could really hear that bum ba-da-dum, 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 when things really picked up, especially. Like I said, the piano work was lovely, just beautiful piano work, and the drums were stellar, and then the vocals. She just did such a great job of, again, having that lighter, almost pop rock kind of tone in the verses, to having a little bit more of that charge in the chorus, and power and aggression. Not like aggression, but I think y'all know what I mean. There's a little bit more oomph to her vocals and delivery, in the chorus, because when all the instruments chime in, and the music gets a little bit more powerful and bombastic, I guess. I mean, but yeah. So her voice just perfectly adjusts to suit the different moments, and to stay above like the music, and to really carry the vocal melody. So yeah, incredible voice, and then she can really, hit some of those notes, and really wail too. I mean, she really, just her voice, very very diverse, very dynamic voice, a very dynamic song, but it just it flowed so well. What a song! Very melodic. takes its time, to build, but then there's like hints. Again, it's not one of those songs where it's like ballad all the way up to like 80% of the way through the song, and then you get like the more power or symphonic elements, thrown in there. The chorus gave you a glimpse of like, ooh, yeah, there's some power behind this. And then the bridge, full on, it just goes wild. But everything makes sense. That's what's cool about this song. It all just makes beautiful sense, and it's just an incredible piece. The musicianship is phenomenal, and wow, I loved it. So definitely a band. Like I said, I've heard of them, and I feel like I've heard the odd song here and there, but the time of me not giving them 100% of my attention is over, because from here on out, I'm definitely keeping up with Hamadria, and seeing what they're up to, and possibly going back to listen, especially to whatever album this is from. It looked like this song, I think, is from like 2019, so a handful of years ago. But yeah, I need to go back. I need to check out this album this is from, and keep up and see what the band is getting up to these days. So yeah, what a request. Thank you so much to the Ranger who requested this song. This song is just awesome. Just wonderful. I absolutely loved it. So let me know, folks, in the comments down below if you're familiar with this band. Have you been listening to them for quite some time? And what you think of this song here. Let's talk about it in the comments down below. And stay tuned. I got another viewer request video coming right up here. So I'll see y'all then. Ranger out.